In a series of fractals today, we have Barnsley Fern. It is a self-similar set, which means it contains similar copies of itself. If you look at the side leaves, they're just smaller versions of the larger leaf. This fractal uses 4 conditional functions. The first function sends every random point to the center. For example, if we start with multiple points and repeatedly apply this transformation to each one, they will eventually align along a single vertical line in the center, which will be the stem for our leaf. The second function shrinks points up to 85% and tilt like this. It also lifts those points up because of that number we are adding to y-axis. The third function shrinks these points up to 20% on x-axis and 22% on y-axis and tilt them heavily on the left side. The fourth function is similar to the third, but it flips the points horizontally and applies slightly different scaling and rotation. Function 1 is called only 1% of the time, and it generates the stem. Function 2 is called 85% of the time, generating most of the fern. Function 3, called 7% of the time, creates the branches on the left side of the stem, while function 4, called the remaining 7% of the time, creates the branches on the right. Together, these 4 functions produce the complete fern. Now let's see how I coded this. As usual, I am using XCB on Linux to render pixels. First, we initialize x and y. Inside the iteration loop, we calculate a random number between 0 and 1. Now, based on this random number, we find the new value of x and y points using functions we talked about. Now we need to normalize the values of x and y based on our screen's width and height. After that, we generate color based on the y and the x coordinate of points, and then set pixels at that position. We then save new values of x and y. At the end, we call the XCB put image function to render pixmap on screen. Now if we run this program, we will get the fern with colors. You can change the tilting of the fern by changing these 2 values in function 2. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. If you'd like to support my work, you can also leave me a tip on coffee. I really appreciate every bit of support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.